welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. So I should do a quick audio check here. Make sure that I'm able to be heard and able to be seen, and I am. We are playing Star Rail tonight. For the 100th time we are streaming Star Rail. It's not even close to the actual number of times that I've played Star Rail. I play multiple times a day. But in terms of having it on stream and showing it off to you all. We're going to continue a little bit on with the story tonight. Today also marks the first day of the Fate Stay Unlimited Blade Works collaborative event. I don't know how many of you watch that anime or those animes. It's generating a pretty large amount of hype in the gacha community in general. Happy 100, thanks Letopia. Welcome on in. And there are a lot of people that joined this game specifically in order to get the Fate characters. Since I don't really watch the anime and the character kits aren't that appealing, I mean they're actually pretty appealing. I like both of their kits, but not enough to be on a banner that doesn't actually carry over pity. As if I ever go into any banner with pity anyway. Saber in particular seems pretty nice because you can, even though she has a maximum energy of 320, she has a lot of things that gives her extra energy. And action advances herself forward and gives herself skill points. So, you know, she's basically just ulting all the time. Could be lots of fun. She is wind element though. I already have Fei Shao. We're getting Archer for free as well, and his light cone. Well, his light cone was not really for free. I had to spend 200 pulls, which we did last stream, in order to get Archer's light cone, and I should be redeeming that as soon as the game finishes installing here. I was thinking as the download was beginning, like, man, 6 megabytes per second, this is going to take forever, but also back in the day when we were using dial-up and we were doing like 100 kilobytes per second, so like 10 seconds, more like a minute. So it would have taken a whole minute when I was in high school to reach, 6 megabytes. Compared to, that's how much I transfer in 1 second nowadays. As I thought, something cool happens as soon as you log in. What binds you together isn't summoning spells or relics, but a bond that transcends causality. The servant Archer has come forth into this world to fight alongside you. Claim the character and the materials needed to build him to 60. Oh, you didn't have to do... I thought you were going to have to do like quest stuff to get him to up to 60, but you don't even have to do that. You just get him for free. And the elements. That's kind of nice. So I have to do this thing in order to have this. Or for a full experience. Okay, so I can unlock it early if I want to. I don't know if I want to. I mean, probably. Collaboration, character English voiceover special note. Can I have no English voiceovers? Switch another voiceover language is preferred. I think I'll just cancel for now. Welcome in, Scrubway. Hello, Cheesy. Like, I'm surprised that. I mean, I kind of want to download the Japanese text, the pack. Oh, I should do the trials for these characters. Wow, this is like his best team. Watch story recap. Sure, why not?
As the echoes of the Charmony Festival fade, the Interastral Peace Corporation
That's not. This isn't part of the trial. This is like
the
game not expecting me to go to a different location.
Becoming one of the planet's shareholders. Now, a grand spectacle is about to unfold.
This is story content from like 2.4, 2.5. I think 2.4.
Starring the superstar of Epsilon and the head of the Oak family, the lead actor is Miss Robin.
Some cool things actually that are in the story recap. So they mention how we're now shareholders in Penacony, but they also shared that Robin is now the head of the Oak family, which previously that was Sunday before he was exiled. So like one nice thing about the Trailblaze continuance stories is that when you do the main story, like, you know, go to Belobog and you deal with the Eternal Freeze and the Stellaron and whatnot, but then like later on you come back and you meet Topaz, who's like here to collect the debts of Belobog, or yeah, after Penacony you come back and, you know, you're saying goodbye to Robin, and like some amount of time has passed since the actual main story happens. And I think that's kind of cool.
Featuring a special appearance from the stylish and witty Nameless, the trailblazer of the Astral Express. With a powerful guest appearance from the charismatic and commanding director, Aventurine, one of the 10 Stonehearts of the Strategic Investment Department. Directed by the renowned Mr. Rekka and his trusted companions. Lastly, exclusively sponsored by Old Odie, the head of the Alfalfa family and a business tycoon of Penacony. And then there's Scott.
Wait, who? You mean that IPC specialist who's good at mimicking animals? That...
Okay, well anyway, the marketing development department is in on this too. Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War, now airing across entertainment channels throughout the universe.
Alright, none of that had to do with the trial I'm about to do. That was just like, the game did not expect me to immediately go into the character trials. Archer uses a bow. Scrub, I used to watch your streams back when you were playing Xenoblade Chronicles, like 1 or 2. Xenoblade Chronicles 1 was like so many years ago. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was also many years ago, but not as many as Xenoblade Chronicles 1. But welcome back, Scrubway. And also welcome back, John Pika. Wow, Xenoblade Chronicles 1, that's old school. And you came back across me over Hoyo Lab. What are the chances? Welcome back. Basically, this guy does damage. You don't really need to know too much about all this other stuff.
Found me. It smells of money. You can't run. Let's play for a while.
In the mood for another beating?
No fights. I'll go easiest. Feeling spiffy? Found me. Let's play. Can you find the answer?
all this time in art,
Let's
Gallagher
play
still hasn't actually gotten his stuff back.
You can't run.
Please have enough for... Okay, I do.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves.
The only characters they have are Lancer, Archer, and Saber, but Lancer is not playable.
Our cute play session is over.
With enough believers, lies become reality. Yes.
No, I didn't get a chance to use all 5 of my skills at once. The enemies died too quickly. Saber's kit is a little more involved. Basically, you
Day of peaceful repose.
Coolant. Coolant.
their energies, they're an ultimate spamming character. So like they have cool stuff that makes them gain more energy more quickly. As you see, she has whole like paragraphs. I'm not going to really bother with it. Do I want to do this now immediately? Yes, I do.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Fight as one.
Oh, they did nothing. She takes so much energy. 266 out of 330. Every time an ally uses their ultimate, I gain a little bit more energy though. Oh, that's right, I do this thing. I'm gonna wait it though, because I can overcap if I need to.
I can't thank you enough. Serenity is before me. This mortal form. What? Over you. Guide you on your path.
I have not watched Unlimited Blade Works, no.
Babies or devils. I'll crush them all.
Oops. I meant to skill first. Oh well. They just immediately died.
Summon your own son.
Here's my enhanced basic attack, which immediately puts me into this mode, which immediately gives me my ultimate, which I use, and the enemies are dead. Yeah, so if you time it all right, then she just like uses a million ultimates back to back to back to back. Make sure that I got all these. I did. Good. And claimable reward. Go to warp. There we go. Completed. Claim. I don't think I'm going to have the materials to upgrade this though. Because I spent 200 limited pulls, I got his light cone as an added bonus. And the Blade Wars is really good, even though I don't understand what's going on half the time. Right now, he's going to hold on to this, but eventually it's going to belong to Sela. Crit rate by 16%. And increases skill point or increases attack by 40%, and then on top of that, every time they use their skill up to 4 times, they increase their attack by 10%. So that's 80% attack, 16% crit rate. And Sela currently has the regular. Oh, actually, she has this right now, but normally she has this. Increase crit rate by 16%. Something when enemies are below 50% HP, which doesn't really matter. And then when the wearer defeats an enemy, increases their attack by 40% for 2 turns. So you'd think, okay, well that's like worse than the other one, right? It's actually ends up being the same, because normally you have 5 skill points, so you can kind of ignore that second effect for Archer's Light Cone. So then basically after Sela uses 4 skills, she permanently has 40 attack and 16 crit rate, as opposed to sometimes 16 crit rate, sometimes 32 crit rate, which you're going to probably overcap with anyway, and then limited amount of 40% attack. It probably has higher base stats as well, so we'll probably go for that. What's some of your favorite characters? That's a good question. I mean, the favorited characters that I have in Hoyo Lab are Sela, Tribby, Jingyuin, Cypher, Fei Xiao. That's probably it, right? I think that it's just those. Characters that I wish were better include Welt. I really like the concept of not giving the enemies turns, but it's kind of difficult to slot him on a team when most of the time how many stars you clear with has to do with how many of your turns you take, not how few of the enemy's turns they take. So he doesn't do enough damage to actually like finish the fight any more quickly, even if you're stopping the enemy from attacking, which actually usually hurts you nowadays, because if you're able to live the enemy's attacks, then they're just giving you free energy, which is used to give you more ultimates. Let's level up Archer up to 60 at least. I think I can go that high at least. Top 3 Hanya, Shui, and Aventurine. Those are pretty good picks. They all do have pretty good lore. Archer looks younger here. I'll take your word for it. We can actually do a standard 10 pull now, which I think will give us another 5-star unit. And Archer can borrow the relics that I pre-farmed for Cypher. He has just like jumped past all these level 60, all these level 50 characters. I pre-farmed Quantum Set. Who is that on? It's either on us. Okay, this is going to be on Arlen. This isn't optimal for Archer because I didn't actually pre-farm for him at all. He's going to be way too fast and have way too much crit damage and not enough crit rate. That's okay. That's the benefit of like having a whole bunch of just quantum characters. Arlen, where are you? I'm looking for Glamoth. What's the deal? Did I not have a good rope? I was level 0, that's why. I guess I was unsatisfied or dissatisfied with the rope. Oh, that would have been so perfect on Cypher. 65 crit rate. He doesn't do anything that increases his own crit rate, right? Increases crit damage. So I need to just give him crit rate body. He's going to be oversaturated in crit damage. Wow, they really want me to use universal mats for this. I did get the light cone. I feel like I'd rather just they gave me the actual materials rather than the universal mats to convert into materials. But free is still free, so I'll use them for now. But in theory, you could have used these mats to upgrade another character that you didn't want to farm for. Especially for the basic attack. It's like it doesn't really matter when you level up the basic attack. Alright, you sit on the bench for a couple more weeks. I'll level you up eventually. You're probably a higher priority than Japard right now. Have you heard Archer's ult activation line? I heard the beginning of it and the bone of my sword and all that other stuff, but it always gets interrupted before what's it called? Before he finishes. Oh, I thought I was going to be different. All right. "25 minutes into the main content, not bad. We've had worse before." Is it finally time to fight? It's time for a lot of talking. Probably, if I had to guess. It won't be that much talking. Like, I think last stream, we ended up talking for like an hour or two with no combat. But I think that this stream, there's going to actually be fighting, because we're about to go to a new area that doesn't have any NPCs.
Hey, friend. Is the debate finally over? Did you win?
No, we lost. We managed to win ourselves a glorious defeat.
What a glorious defeat. You sure know how to look on the bright side. Well, moving on. I was hard at work even while you were at the debate. I borrowed a mountain of books from Cass to see if I could find a way to solve your problem. Let's see. I still have only 32 books to go.
Not bad. Out of a mountain?
Really? Oh, that's fantastic news. I knew it. Hard work always pays off. Especially if you're as diligent as ma'am. I feel like a huge burden has finally been lifted off my shoulders. Why are my eyelids so heavy all of a sudden? You're right. Then I'll go back to...
Why does men slumber? Alright, so I guess we can't rely on the power of timer winding.
It is nighttime now.
Whoa,
right?
Trailblazer voice lines.
Cass? What a surprise.
Lady Treeby.
Is something troubling you?
I just wanted to speak to Lady Trian for a bit before I set off. No matter how breathtakingly beautiful Styxia once was, the place is now the domain of the departed. There is no telling what we'll encounter there. I don't want to have any regrets.
Has anyone told you that your eyes are sparkling today?
Is that a figure of speech?
In the past, when you did smile once in a while, all of us could see that your heart remained troubled even as you smiled.
Lady Treeby, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass, you hardly ever talked of your past. None of us knows what you went through, apart from Maggie. But we know it must have been filled with pain and hardships, as it is the fate every Chrysosaur is destined to live out. We are just happy for you that the core flame you're meant to inherit has finally surfaced.
Isn't it a little too soon to say that?
It hasn't technically surfaced
But
yet.
you already know where tomorrow is, don't you? There is no need to rely on anyone else. Just give it your all and leave no regrets. We have always believed that your embrace is just as warm as everyone else's. Because we embrace others to comfort them. And Cass, you're the kindest Chrysosaur we know.
Thank you, Lady Treeby. This feeling... it's hard to put into words. I suddenly found myself with so many wishes. So much I want to accomplish before setting off.
Then go do it, Cass. Trian was actually working on a surprise gift for you. It's a pity she didn't get to finish it. But
Oh,
now
come
Trinan
on,
and
really?
I are working on it. And we'll make sure to give it to you. So, let's meet back here when you return from Styxia.
Oh, brother.
Safe travels. See you tomorrow.
Rule number 1 in media: never promise that you're going to do something tomorrow when they come back from a long journey.
Who could it be?
Like, how many times in a row is this cursed gift going to not trade hands?
It's me.
Oh, Castrus is here. Do we want to... Let's swap to our new high-cost team.
I hope I didn't wake you. Huh? No. No. I'm here because of private matters, actually. If it isn't too much to ask, I'd really like it if you could come along with me to retrieve something. Not to worry, it's nothing heavy. It isn't a long way from here. Shall we?
I'd love to go in. Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms
The streets are packed. It seems the vote to pause the flame chase journey has begun.
But see you tomorrow is practically her slogan. Yeah, but see how far it's gotten her.
I want to vote. Tell me how I can vote.
Take your ceramic shard engraved with the Kefali rune, select the Council of Elders in your heart, and pray silently until the shard registers your choice.
Wait, is that
Then toss it
an
to the
actual way
dome.
that this can have votes work?
The Council of
What if you're
Elders?
unable to
Why, the
pray
Council-
for whatever reason? What a system of voting. Seems kind of sketchy to me.
Buffoons! The Black Tide took my hometown long ago! Were they kidding with bringing back Erechrysia? It's all a shame to create their own Erechrysia in Akama!
The Titans are just. So long as we do not overstep our bounds again, we will not incur divine wrath.
Oh, please. The time when these deranged Titans should have vacated their spot to the demigods is long overdue. You'll see soon
So
enough.
this guy clearly wants the flame chase journey to continue.
And I pray that Talantans smack some sense into you with their scales. We shall see how this turns out.
That was quite a spectacle. I suppose peaceful is technically correct if no actual violence happened. To this day, I still find it almost unreal that Akama is the only place illuminated by light amidst the crumbling ruins of Amphorius. And its people are even holding votes to reconcile differing opinions. This peaceful sight is making me forget that this is the end times. Before coming here, I had lived for many years in Idonia, a city of rime and frost. The people there were devotees of Thanatos, and were well known for their unique burial rites and traditions.
If you go to the official Honkai Star Rail YouTube channel, you can actually see an animated short film of Castrus's time growing up in Idonia, being the Death Princess, or Death Priestess, sorry.
Traditions that I played a major role in. Yes. You now know me as the Mortician of Akama.
For those of you that don't know or are watching Star Rail randomly over the course of several months, Castrus has the curse where when she touches someone, they die.
But back in those days, I was Idonia's maiden of war. I was trudging across the frosty plains on my own when the Idonians found me. They saw the curse in me as a blessing from Thanatos, and believed that my hands could correct the Eracrisia's mistake and lead them to meet the great god of death. They provided me shelter, but in return, I was expected to grant merciful deaths to war captives, prisoners bound for execution, and heroes alike.
I don't know whether this top option is supposed to be considered jokey or not. So I'm just gonna do this bottom option.
Yes. No matter how kind or cruel the means, nothing can change the essence of death. Taking away someone's life is never worthy of religious worship. I can't do it. Their voices, they pierce my ears. The pleading, the thanks.
I know that feeling, child. I was once as lost as you are now. But you must respect those walking towards death. Just like how you should respect yourself as the Holy Maiden granting humans glory and liberation.
What you're asking me to do is no better than the task of an executioner. And yet you want me to respect myself. No matter the titles, I am still taking away human lives.
This won't be the first time that Edonia's fanatical nether warriors have faced death. On the contrary, recruits new to the battlefield often run away from their first fight. Death is the mightiest and gravest power in this world. The fact that you can wield it means you are deserving of respect.
That's such a twisted reason.
Amphoria seems like a messed up place. I actually think that this is a lot better than IRL. If you consider, like, you know, gas chambers or lethal injection or, you know, firing squad, hangings, like all the manners of death that we give, you know, our prisoners. Like, just having someone just touch you for you to die seems a lot better. But I get where you're coming from.
Then let me tell you a story. In Idonia, the great swords commonly used by executioners are called Draconian, in memory of Dracon, an elderly executioner. The sword has 3 air holes along its body. If the sword is swung down swiftly and accurately, the holes would make no sound, and the executed would also depart this world quickly and painlessly. But should the executioner have any hesitation, the holes would produce a piercing whistle. On that cue, the screams of the executed are sure to follow. Every executioner after Dracon is to hone their sword skills every day in preparation of future executions. Every swing of their blade must be more resolute than the last, for failing to do so will bring pain. Pain for the dying, as well as pain for themselves.
No. I can never get used to this.
You misunderstand, child. I am not telling you to get used to it. I'm asking you to consider the source of the dead's suffering and use that knowledge to fortify your future touches with more and more determination. Go, walk with the dead and love them as you love life. Then you'll no longer hear those noises.
Please, don't kill me. I don't want to die.
The red text, huh? We haven't seen red text since Acheron. I think that means that it actually is going to have no impact on the story when you choose the red text.
No!
Dang, just touching this forehead with her finger. It doesn't seem like it's instantaneous death, apparently.
May you gain some insights through his sacrifice.
Is this all?
No. Come with me.
How many people are going to be
This
tasked
is
with
just
killing?
the beginning of your life as the Maiden of War.
You executioner!
Has to have casters. So I will do. I don't think I need Sunday. I need a healer though. Do I do Huohuo or do we do Gallagher? Let's do Huohuo because why not? There's a little path that we lead. I don't think actually having casters in game does that for you. Can I change characters? Okay.
Holy maiden!
Go. Grant her glorious death.
If I just like walk up and touch her, she just dies? He's just so messed up.
Thank you.
What happened if Castrus and Blade met? So Blade actually can die, but he just comes back to life. According to the lore with him and Jingliu, like after he first became an abomination, he like tasks Jingliu with like killing him over and over again.
You heard him.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Combat in this story-based game? Impossible.
I'm marked. We can do it!
great. I don't actually have any.
Root here.
Stay put.
This is being in sync.
I need stronger enemies.
Executioner.
You heard him.
Am I allowed to just like walk past him? Like I never even saw him? Nope. Gotta do my duty.
I curse you to live in eternal pain.
Not everyone is as thankful as that first person.
Please. Grant me release.
At least this one's sick.
You know what to do.
Gift to slumber.
When will this ever end?
Are we going to kill her too?
Come. Fulfill your duty.
Oh, I guess she's gonna make me fight this guy.
What? What are you trying to do with me?
I have aged. The time has come for me to heed the summons of Thanatos and journey to their domain. The final resting place of every Idonian.
You're not that old yet. You still have many, many years ahead of you.
No. I'm already dead. For I have come to fear my declining health and impending death. Ah, Castoris. Will you give me one last chance to charge towards fear and prove that I am no coward?
The Grimoans and the Idonians.
I can't take this anymore.
Child, it was I who brought you here from the frosty plains and set your farcical fate in motion. It was also I, Chief Executioner of Idonia, who forced the heavy duty of executing others onto you. I've always known that you have doubts and even anger about my faith and about me.
I never had a choice.
Indeed. We essentially abducted you. Yet you can end any sinful life with just a touch of your fingers. Shouldn't it be easy for you to escape from here?
Actually, that would make it even more difficult.
I'll never do that.
Like it's like if someone tried to stop you, you'd have to be worried about, oh, if I touch them at all, then they die. I mean, of course, if you were like aggressive and you were just like, I can kill anyone left and right however I want to with just a touch, then it'll be very easy. But if you like actually care at all, sometimes it's actually more difficult to do that when you have too much power.
It doesn't matter how lightly the Idonians take death, or how readily they accept it. I simply can't do it.
I knew I was right about you.
What
What do you mean?
I've taught you and cared for you as my own daughter all this time because of this blessing that's been with you since your birth. I know no one else in the world would understand the weight of life and death more than you do. In the eyes of an Idonian, death is the end of all life. A destination we will all eventually reach. Humans should not resist it, but learn how to face it. You can only live your life to the fullest after understanding this principle. And when you do, even if you eventually leave Idonia's protection, even if you must carry the curse forever, you can live with your head held high, like everyone else.
No. How can I?
Come now. It's time. I've already taught you all that I know. Show me that you are a fitting holy maiden, or at least that you possess the resolve to become one. Come now. It's time. I've already taught you all that I know. Show me that you are a fitting holy maiden, or at least that you possess the resolve to become one.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Oh, I have to use my thing here.
May death protect us!
It's so messed up. All I want to do is just like actually use good gameplay, but they don't want me to.
This was the last time I followed her command. I gently touched the elderly woman before me. The executioner, who had seen too much death, died the same way as everyone else. A gasp for air, a wistful look in her eyes, and a barely perceptible tremor in her fingertips. Elder Amunet, the person who tried to teach me about death, ultimately vanished like dew in the morning mist. She spent her life embodying the beliefs of the Idonians, and when death finally came, she embraced it exactly as their doctrine had taught. I have nothing but respect for her. I erected a cenotaph in her honor in the marshes outside Idonia's city walls with the others I had laid to rest. Then, I set out once more in search of Thanatos. It was a long, long journey. I heard so many discussions about death along the way. Life finds meaning in death. The world improves because there is an end.
She is not buying it.
It seems the most terrible darkness in this world. Everyone talks about its heavy weight. Some resist it, some worship it, and some even revere it. How did a disappeared titan become the deepest fear of humankind? And why do they haunt my dreams? I continued my travels to seek an answer. Initially, I was running away. Then, I started searching for it. And now, at the end, just want to know if my touch, if my embrace can do more than taking things away. Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind?
I don't want to die. Please, I fucking need
Oh, that's new.
I don't want to die, please. I don't want mercy like this. Just
This is the same animation from the YouTube video. They should add this more in the game. I love this.
I hate these icy hands.
Are they going to show the whole short here? Nice. I mean, I've already seen this, but I'm sure that many of you haven't. So we know that she kills people if she touches them, but it's not has not been established what happens when other people touch her.
get it over with. End its suffering.
That's so many people to have to kill.
The Reaper has blessed your hands. Only you can grant them peace. Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
This is her returning back to her town after leaving Idonia. Or maybe this is her returning to Idonia? No, this should be returning,
Is that you?
yeah, to her town after leaving Idonia.
All of them have gone, heeding death's summon, crossing into their domain. I like Sister Castoris. Your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go on. Don't hold back.
Give me a warm hug.
Well, experiment solved. If someone touches her, they also die.
Can hands like these really be warm?
They always do a really good job with these animated shorts. This one's probably one of my favorites.
On the day
My
that
favorite one,
Morgan's
of course,
trial
is going to
ended,
be
You must have had many questions.
the one with Jing Liu and Jing Yuan. About how Jing Liu became Mara struck and started fighting her own comrades, and how, you know, Jing Yuan, her old student, had to actually overcome her. And how Jing Yuan is training up Yanqing to do the same to him one day.
I felt just as confused. Why, as someone from beyond the sky, were you so cruelly dragged into Amphorius's fate? I wished I could take action, but no matter how hard I try, I cannot simply interact with the living as ordinary people do.
Well, that was the hint right there. We should have taken it.
Even when we brushed against each other unintentionally in the grove. And it was obvious that nothing had happened. When an almost unattainable hope finally welled up in my heart. When I thought that perhaps my touch would no longer bring sorrow, fate declared to me, it wasn't that the curse of death had finally been lifted, but that your soul no longer belonged to this world, and there was nothing left for my hands to take. Nothing. And did I really think this time would be any different? It's not that I don't understand this reality, just that I'm unwilling to accept it. Having walked such a long road, I am still unable to find the answer to life and death. I am resigned to eternal despair. Anything I wish to hold on to, death will inevitably wrest from my grasp. From that moment on, I lacked the courage to confirm it again. Until Ornyx laid bare the cruel truth before us.
So she actually had suspected that we were already dead ever since we went to the grove during Anax's story.
But now, perhaps I might have one last chance. Long ago, Trinan read a prophecy to me. At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation.
Eternal
I found
separation?
no surprise in it, for her words sounded not like a foretelling, but a perfect reflection of my past. Embraces in this world are born of reunions. Yet, my touch speaks only of farewells.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
In that moment, I had no doubt that this destiny would weave itself through the entirety of my life. And yet, things have taken a turn for the better. Now that I can finally have an audience with Thanatos, perhaps I can rewrite the meaning of that fated prophecy.
Let me rewrite that prophecy for myself.
I have no reason not to give it my all. For your sake, and for my own. With that, I won't have any regrets.
I'm glad we skipped
Let's
this.
put that aside
Some
for a
people
moment.
dislike
We were
black
right.
screen, but I really don't care what gifts Casper's got for the other Chrysosayers.
I want to retrieve a small gift I specially prepared for you. I made it myself, like the trinket I gave Lady Trian. I want to leave something for everyone, if possible. The journey to seek an audience with the Death Titan cannot be an easy one. I want to make full use of every moment I have before we depart, so that I don't have any regrets. Then, perhaps you can have a look at it first. You don't have to take it if you don't like it. Look, it's right there. Huh? Where did it go? What's going on? I am not some corrupt grown-up.
Wow, she's played Persona before.
What's this? The coin of Zagreus and a slate. So it's her.
Holy moly, kitty thief? Finally.
No doubt about it. This is her favorite symbol. It's a lady's cipher, the demigod of Zagreus whom Lady Aglaia had spoken of. She's a master thief who's left legendary tales all over Emphorius. So many years have passed, yet she's still announcing herself in such a crass manner.
Why are you so salty?
Let's just do as the slate says and look for Lady Cipher.
Dear Princess Homebody. Okay, maybe that's why she's so salty. Felt dolls, beige and lavender, striped tapestry, classic Idonian tripod table, jewelry, artwork. Go to Memorial Market, golden short spear. All right. I could have walked there, but sure. Will black text teleport
Look,
myself
it's
to
right
the
there.
area?
We must pursue her. Huh? This is a trick she left for us.
Is there one that's going to be shorter than the other? Only the short spear engraved with the truth. Okay. Don't be fooled. The right spear is engraved with lies. Trust me, both spears are engraved with the truth. Okay. So, go to the left. Wait. Don't trust this with lies. Yeah, okay, so that does make sense. So this is the left one.
She's incorrigible. Follow me. This is the right one. We must pursue her.
You gotta be careful, lady. I see, so Dromus is a cat.
Lady Cypher, please come on out.
You're still careless as ever. Shouldn't you keep such a precious gift near your bosom?
Since you know it's a gift for someone else, please give it back to me. Stop hiding among the people and letting the wind carry your voice.
Now, since I know it's a gift, that just means I need to milk its worth. The children of the wind never stay for long in one place. Unless your offer is tempting enough to steal the wind. What say you?
Casper's gonna be like, I promise I won't kill you, because I have that power.
Name your price. I'll give you however much you want. I'm sorry. Bargaining is really not my forte.
No wonder they call you Princess Homebody.
They? Don't you mean you?
Why don't you two come over to my place? It'll make a better venue for proper business discussions. You can find where I live through the winds I've sown. Right.
Piece of cake. I can do that even if I can only sense your soul.
All right, I'll see you there. Oh, by the way, everyone cool with me collecting a deposit before we reach an agreement, right? Now, come this way.
Where did my dew of divine blood go?
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
That's just the warm-up. What I'm really after is your hearts. Already taken. Waiting at the end of the path. Where did you get this dew of divine blood? Don't take me as a gift from the seamstress. I'll taste it for you.
It's a letter to the future. What?
Alright, I'm here, Cypher. Ooh, Barthlos is here. He's just a regular NPC, though. But it does make sense that he's close to Cypher.
Here we are.
Over here! Over here! No, not that way! This way!
That's the voice of
Come
Barthlos.
on. If I really wanted to hide, you'd never find me. So relax, you two. No need to get your hackles up. I'm not that scary, am I? Meow.
At last, a character that meows has appeared.
No way. Some people might have been into that a millennium ago, but it's long since gone out of style. Loosen up, buddy. Shall we get down to business?
Give me the jewelry piece first. Or everything's off the table.
That's also not how bargaining works.
The materials are nothing to wow at, but the workmanship is superb as always. You're still skilled as ever, even after all this time. And you've put a lot of heart into this one.
Mind your own business.
Oh, come now. Don't be so upset. Relax. Relax. Look, isn't the view here just great? You can see what everyone is doing and where they're going, and they won't even know you're here. Now that we've broken the ice, let's get to the point. Everything I've said so far has been a joke. I'm inviting you two here for 3 things. 1. The seamstress found me and wants me to take you to Styxia to look for the Death Titan. 2. The Council of Elders also found me and wants me to make sure the core flame of Thanatos ends up in their hands.
Wow, so just literally everyone's just able to find you, huh?
And last but not least, I'm telling you that I'm not interested in doing either of those things. Don't go look for the Death Titan. The end.
Some time ago.
Wow, this is some high quality stuff. And this room is full of it. How much are these worth, Did you get all this through that Aeronova gimmick?
Some of it is family fortune, while the rest came from my business as a dressmaster. Don't liken the flame chase work to your shady dealings.
Wow. I should have busted down your door instead of going around like a thief. Well, spill. Why are you giving me so much money?
Payment for doing work. You're worth this much.
Did you forget my stance to all this? I thought I made myself very clear.
You wish to run away. Run away from your responsibilities, from the prophecy, and from your destiny. You shall walk with greed
That's her
and
prophecy.
die over petty change. I understand this prophecy weighs on you immensely. That is why I have never reproached the demigod of trickery for running away.
Yeah, hers is a lot more straightforward.
But I need you right now, so don't turn me down.
You know, maybe the gods got your tongue with their golden threads, Aglaya. I'm not hearing any sincerity in your words. Give me a reason why you're bowing your noble head to me.
We lost Trian.
Oh.
The divine power of passages is running out. I need another demigod to escort Castoris and help her fulfill her lifelong wish.
Oh, I get it now. You're sending Castoris to her death. And you want me to die with her.
This is Castoris' own request. I have never seen her so determined.
She brought this up herself? You're not pulling my leg.
She's also made up her mind to leave her confused past behind. As will you, Cypher, when you finally make up your mind.
Don't be so sure. Time is hard in the likes of you and I. But Castoris remains pure as driven snow. She can always turn back before the end, you know? Maybe she'll remember Trian's sacrifice. Maybe she'll remember the countless martyred Chrysos heirs. Maybe she'll remember you, with your one foot in the grave. I ain't as optimistic as you about what she'll want to do. Tell you what, why don't I take this room of treasures as a security deposit, and we make a bet?
Go on.
I bet she'll change her mind and turn back. Now, if I lose, I'll do what you want me to do. Return this deposit to you, plus giving you another room full of treasures. How does that sound?
You sound like you have all the confidence in the world. In that case, let's make a pact with those conditions. I hope you're prepared to lose it all.
In conclusion, I want to win. So I hope you two can give up on going to Styxia. I'll give all the treasures in that room to you. And you can split it between yourselves, however you want.
If we give up, then you don't have the treasure room.
Tempting, right?
The currency I use isn't the same as the one in Amphorius. Maybe I should consider it. No, I'm almost dead. What use do I have for money?
Oh, please! Dear great mystery, I'm not giving you broken seashells people use in the markets millennia ago. I'm giving you gold! Pure, solid gold. It's a hard currency. You know what that means, right?
It means...
It's not about the value of the reward. If we don't find the Death Titan, her soul will...
Oh?
I can't go into the details, but we have to go to Styxia.
I really don't get how. Princess, homebody, you keep talking about needing to find Thanatos, about getting rid of your curse, and you don't care about anything else. But did you ever live for your own pleasure? Even for just one day?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, contrary to your beliefs, Aglaya didn't take you in just so you can die for her Aranova.
The flame chase journey walks hand in hand with sacrifices. Isn't that why you're always running away from Lady Aglaya?
Fine. Never mind. We all have our own problems. I ain't gonna say anything anymore. It's not like I was gonna honor that bet anyway. But listen to me. Styxia is no tourist destination. Sure, the treasures buried in there are 10, no, 50 times richer than Aglaya's vault. Yet, I've never been there. And I never plan to. Because even a demigod can't be sure they can walk out of that place alive.
So are you telling me you can't get us there?
Now I'm supposed to escort you to Styxia. Sure. Pay up.
I'm glad it's already paid
Her
for me.
payment was in gold and precious stones, which only covers the living passenger. You need to pay me as a member of the dead.
Oh, she already knows. Okay.
I don't like this. However, I have lived a longer life than most people. Though I'm not as good at doing business as Lady Aglaya, I still have some savings. I can give them all to you.
Whew, all of it.
How are you going to live the rest of your life?
Then I'll give you 90. No, 80%.
Well, don't mind if I do. 80% of Castrus's savings and a bottle of dew of divine blood. Not a bad trade.
I'll show you whose boss was to recover with full HP.
Okay, okay. I didn't know you hold grudges. Great mystery. Here, catch.
Be careful with that!
A minor change in plans, though. Don't go to the bath tomorrow. Come look for me at Akama's city gates instead.
So, why are you changing the meeting place?
Oh, nothing really. Just a bit scared of the seamstress's frosty face. I wouldn't stay a second longer in Akama if it were up to me. Well, now that we've struck a deal, why don't I give you guys a lift back? It's gonna be a long ride. So have a good rest.
Does that mean that Cypher is able to move casters?
Where am I? Is this my room? How did I get back here? This is a coin. And she even tucked me in? Never mind. It's getting late. I'd better get going.
Oh, she gave me back my Dew of Divine Blood.
We'll deliver it as fast as we can.
Man, I kind of want to put Cypher and RMC into my team.
Have you heard?
And I'd be able to do that if I use the Fei Xiao team. But then I wouldn't be able to use the Tribby and Sunday that I pulled in the current banners. Casper's is no bargainer. She definitely is not. She was just like, first offer is all of my life savings ever. She's always so willing to just like give up literally everything at the very first sign. Well, that's the thing. I actually have not had a taste of the Eidolons yet. Because it's been, 2 hours of just story so far. And I want to get a taste of the Eidolons. Okay, before we do this, let's do those standard warps that I've been meaning to do. This should be a 5-star, unless I'm like super, super unlucky. Let's see what we get. Since this is the standard pull, we can't get Sela or Blade or Fushwen. So it's really going to be a standard character. Oh, well, Light Cone. That's fine, I suppose. After Charming Fall is actually pretty nice. We can make use of that. That's actually a nice option for Cypher. It's like kind of a really weird light cone. So it increases the damage to debuffed enemies, which is pretty much always going to be the case because it would be really weird for me to have a team that doesn't have either Cypher or Tribby. So they're probably going to have vulnerability on them at least. And when the wearer uses their skill, the effect hit rate for that attack in particular and the attack of that attack in particular increases. So basic attacks, ultimate, no effect hit rate up, no attack up, but just the skill. Now, Welt is a character where most of his damage comes from his skill. Because, well, I guess a lot of his damage also comes from his talent. Probably most of it comes from the talent, I suppose. Because this is only like 72% for 3 bounces. But then you deal more damage to enemies with a weakness break. And then give them vulnerability so they take more damage and you deal more damage. And then your talent practically doubles the amount of damage. But then also, after you use your ultimate, your next 2 basic attacks or skills, in this case it would be skill, does extra damage. So 80 extra % damage. And then here's another one. When using skill increases the base chance of decreasing their speed. And then here's the last Eidolon. Still not very good though, unfortunately. It's alright for a single target enemy. Like 4 bounces at 72%. That's like 280. That's like Sela level skill, right? But well, it actually ends up being better off because in addition to that, then he also is hitting them for 60%. So it's really like 4 times 130. So like 520 skill damage, which is pretty nice. That's like higher than most characters, but it's spread out amongst enemies. So ratio does 420. So well, it technically does more than ratio does. Who's another high skill damage character? 150, way more than that. Archer. So 270 damage, but then also increases the skill damage by 80%. Stacking up to 2 times. I think it stacks up more than that. Maybe with the trace, probably. Why did I think that it would stack up to 5 times? So we can stack up to 3 times. Alright. That's a useful light cone.
Bright and sunny. Just the weather for farewells.
You're here?
Should I not be?
Totally. The trio team is the best set up to reach the finals. No need, I already told her. She's fine with it. You sure know how to put me in a spot, Casterus. I need to travel with you, but I can't touch you. What a bother.
Sorry.
Aw, I was just teasing. Don't take it to heart. Did you know that the legends say you have to put an obol into the mouth of the dead or over their eyes if you want them to successfully cross the River of Souls and enter the Netherrealm? That's the fairy fare for entering the Netherrealm. However, I honestly won't ask you to pay this time. I'll pay. And then we'll just have to go through the motions.
Don't worry. It's not a lot.
All right, pass me the coin. It's time to get the gods' powers going. A fleet-footed trip to the Netherrealm. Here we come. Oh, one last thing before we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice. Especially to you, Princess Homebody. You can't catch the wind by waiting. You only live once. So make the most of every moment you have.
Similar to the Stellaron Hunters.
Get ready. Be steady.
Please.
Hi, your turn. Don't be nervous. After all, it'll be gone in the blink of an eye. All done. Bye-bye.
She's so fast. How did she move Castress though? I thought she said that you couldn't touch her.
Feeling all right?
What's going on? That was her being fast. She runs really, really, really quickly.
She's the demigod of trickery. When she flips the coin of whimsy into the air, she gains incredible speed that lets her travel anywhere in an instant. Just like how she clearly had no intention of lingering here for even a second longer. We can only depend on ourselves for the rest of the way.
Don't worry. Mem's here to help.
Oh, you're awake finally.
I don't think I even meet the height requirement for the ticket, so I won't need one, right?
This is Styxia, the city of dragons and waves. Anaxa hypothesizes that the missing Thanatos is somewhere in these ruins.
Man, I really
This
thought
is the
that we were
land
gonna
of
like
their
be here
birth.
almost immediately at the start of
Or
the
perhaps
journey.
of their death. Anaxa had used a secret alchemical art to temporarily fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephae. And when he was on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos and caught a glimpse of the flowing river of souls.
I didn't catch on that he was trying to also fuse his soul with Kefali. I thought that... I knew he was trying to do something with Kefali. I didn't know that he was successful in his attempt. I thought he died before he reached the top of the mountain.
This alchemy, considered a sacrilegious act, might actually make the souls of mortals and titans attract each other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years, and even their followers haven't been able to find them, perhaps that special attraction could summon them here.
Oh, so are we going to use that Philosopher's Stone to conjure the Titan?
I guess that's the only way. The only leads we have now are the name of this city and the fairy tale about the dragon.
Thanatos is even more mysterious than I am.
Indeed. Even one as erudite as Anaxa could only point us to this place, and no further. We will be entering the unknown as soon as we take our first steps. But that won't be the first time in my long journeys. I believe that, rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Alright, hour 45 in, and just now... Wait, I wasn't trying to go to Akuma.
Share the good news with the whole city.
I was trying to pick up this thing off the ground. That map, all the treasures to be found. It's a pretty big area. Only 37 treasure chests. That's not so bad. It's actually not even that big. Yeah, we're gonna find this all, go through this in no time. Nope. Can't miss out on our achievements. Wait. I actually had to make the team enabled.
Go back whence you came. Go back.
Who's this
Ahead
child?
lies the realm of the dead.
Most of the time I'm not able to actually get all the chests on the first go round, because at the very least Zagreus's chests aren't available at all, and then sometimes some of them are like locked behind adventure quests. It's too long to read, even though the title intrigued me. Oh yeah, and there are nymphs here too. So it's worse than just looking for treasure chests.
What a beautiful butterfly. Is it talking to us?
This is a eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met their demise.
Yikes.
In Idonia, some think of them as manifestations of Thanatos' benevolence. By turning the lingering obsessions of the deceased into these creatures, it is as if the Titan has made life into a specimen. Others think of them as Thanatos' messengers that guide the departed to the nether realm.
The second theory sounds more believable. After all, the things they're saying are rather, direct.
Perhaps. But the fact that we're able to hear their whispers proves that we're fast approaching the realm of the dead.
Now, if it were me, and the souls of the dead were telling me to turn back, I'm totally gone.
These shadowy figures. Are they illusions reflected by the River of Souls?
Mommy told us to go ahead first, but she's still not here yet. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know how many days have passed since then. Perhaps Mommy will be back once you finish counting the days on all 10 fingers. 1, 2, 3. It's been much longer than 10 days since we left Mommy.
Strange. For reflections in the River of Souls, they seem oddly animated.
Alright, so ghosts can't experience time. Well, they can experience time, but it's probably been centuries or millennia, maybe, since those kids died. Oh, wait, no, not necessarily. They could have died anywhere in the world and then just showed up just now. These aren't the old residents of Styxia. These are like souls from possibly all over the world. All over Emphorius, at least. They haven't told me that yet, but yeah, possibility.
But, Master, did that lady really lie to us? The Centurion personally instructed us to inlay the inscription into his shield. But now she's taken it away.
My child, that shield can never be cast. And there's no need for it anymore. Come, child. What is the name of that Centurion again? Actually, never mind. Forget I said that. I'll wait with you for her to come back. When that happens, you'll be able to keep making shields.
Don't be afraid, pal. Let's open our eyes wide, together.
What a gorgeous place. Yeah, they've really been killing it with the environment design lately.
Do you want to buy
there have been people before us?
I'm not selling my fish to living people. You lot are too shameless. Buying fish without paying. If I ever see her again, I will.
Who are they talking about?
Could it be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest?
The nether realm does not exist. Titan rejects you. So, do you want to buy any fish?
Yeah, this is why those kids can't count the
There aren't
days.
any fish nearby.
He's already forgotten that we've been talking to us.
Other fish gone. The people are gone too. I can only keep selling fish. So, do you want to buy any fish?
Life as a ghost seems pretty difficult.
Apologies. I don't have much in the way of savings, but perhaps there's another way for me to release you from your suffering.
Is she about to kill a dead person?
Please relax. May you fall asleep peacefully amid a gentle field of
She had no
flowers.
hesitation killing this dead person.
This.
I knew it. These people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased. They're supposed to reach the end of the west wind by floating down the river of souls. Yet, they have floundered upon the shoals of the stream, unable to move forward. Did Thanatos reject them? Or perhaps they didn't really die at all?
Well, the guy did say the Netherrealm doesn't exist and Thanatos rejects you and me. So maybe no one is actually dying? Which actually would be really disastrous. Like, Nax's whole plan of defeat Thanatos and then just don't enact his core flame and just make sure that no death, quote unquote, is around anymore, is under the assumption that people will just like live after that. But if they actually still can die but just become restless souls that just hang out in Styxia, that could possibly be worse than resetting, being like frozen in time, like trying to tell people trying to sell fish that you don't have to people. I don't know. It's hard to say which would be worse than the other. The Nether? The Nether Realm. This thing here. It's a long voice line. He like is struggling to get the words out, so I'm not going to play it all the way through.
I have no idea. This circumstance is completely unprecedented.
What do you mean unprecedented? This is your first time showing up here.
They say more living people. So that means he's seen other members of the living apart from us? Could it be that these souls are stuck here due to someone's deceit?
If something is done out of goodwill, are you really gonna call it deceit?
I was going to say that it couldn't possibly be
Well,
Cypher.
I can't see anything good out of... Wait a minute. Lady Cypher?
That's me.
Because I was like, making all these souls restless and like just restless spirits doesn't seem very kind. Cypher so far has not been, you know, malicious, maybe a little self-serving.
I still belong to the land of the living as of now. Thank you very much.
Could it be that you are the living being that those souls met?
I couldn't take their behavior anymore. So I stole some things here and made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to, you know?
It somewhat worked. A lot of them did say, if I ever meet her again, I'll be upset, or I'm gonna like try to enact some sort of punishment. So, you know, that's kind of a way of looking forward to something. She tricked the blacksmith and the apprentice into making a fancy shield for her to sell. She stole the fish. I don't know what the deal with those children are, though. Like, did she lie to them and say that she was their mother?
It's because of vile living creatures like you that we're being misunderstood by all of them.
What else am I supposed to do? You can see the mess this place is in. These poor souls are denied by the Netherrealm. So now they're stuck in a few brief moments of their life. Unable to move forward or back.
Hey there, T.L. Baker.
Did you see those two blacksmiths on the way? They've been here for as long as the sun's been around, wailing over and over about casting a shield. Styxia is so freaky.
Then why have you come back, Lady Cypher?
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this world. Especially that stinky river of souls. But, I just discovered some stuff before I left. And I reckon you should know about it. It's about that boy who defied death. I found traces of him here.
Lord Mighty?
Oh, right! That's his name. Well, now you know. As for whether that info is actually useful, that's for you lot to figure out.
If there are traces of Maide here, could that be the reason why he's actually immortal? Because part of him is here in Styxia rather than in the River of Souls. Also, Cypher referred to Maide as the boy and like didn't even really know him very well. Is Cypher that old? Is Maide that young? Like, what's the deal?
So long, Princess Homebody. So long, Grey Mystery.
Huh? She disappeared just like that?
Lady Cypher has always been a free spirit. In any case, she has brought us some valuable information. If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the river shoals right now, then he will certainly become our signpost. After all, he's different from those wandering souls. He will find his way, even in the realm of the dead.
Speaking of finding the way, how are we supposed to get over there?
Don't worry, it's time for me to shine. Ornix's rune of recollection is nearby. Use prayers to return the river to before it got flooded.
So I'm like, for real, not gonna fight anything.
Hey, over here!
I can't believe that I'm probably not going to ever fight anything. Like the two battles that I had was Caster's using technique, start battle, dragon breath kills everything immediately. One action.
Orynyx's miracle has appeared.
Amazing! It's like we're inside a giant bubble. Even the river got parted.
It's a pretty cool effect. Like, I'd imagine this was very difficult to program. One weird thing about this is that I have no idea what like enemies are going to be coming up. Like at any point in time, there used to be like a super boss like right here in front of me. I just have to deal with that. It looks so nice. Oh. Oh. How do I disable this? Oh, okay. How interesting. Maybe the golden scapegoat will bring me into the future? Let's see what I need to end up. They need to end up on the button. And on their first step to the left, I need to be on the button. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, that's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not gonna work either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Maybe I should go backwards. I guess that I could also do like an input that can't be done by the shadow. So if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, but I'm not gonna. That didn't work because he's going to fall over here. Oh wait, no, this is fine. Oh, that's not fine. So then maybe I need him to stand on the button without me actually doing anything. And what would that look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. I had it in my head. So what did I do wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that wasn't how I get this treasure chest, is what you're saying. This place is gonna mess with my mind. I can already tell.
Huh. So this path actually didn't exist back then?
but it exists now. A ladder. In any other RPG, I'd be able to climb that.
There are wandering souls of the deceased here as well. We must first return to the present before we can communicate with them.
Yeah, I'll do that. First things first, though. I really got taunted by the nymph here. Alright, now that we're back in the normal time, we can go back here, get this treasure chest. Go back here. Finally have something to fight.
Session is over. With enough believers, lies become reality! Yes! Show me what you can do. I'll give you... Never hesitate! You can't run! The fearless knows not fear. Too slow. Found me. I venture forth to hunt.
Unlucky.
Forever. Triumphant!
If they have more HP than the other enemies.
Thanks. That feels way better.
This team is actually pretty synergistic.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
The only issue is that Beishao doesn't actually have energy.
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate! You can't run! I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Check. Victory is inevitable!
It took 4 slashes in order to get the break.
I'll take it off. I can do this.
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do. I'm on it.
Mini-Nick?
What a big haul. I'll be back. The
There we go.
kittens are gonna eat well tonight.
And now I can't go back onto it. Actually floating a little bit. Geometry. It's alright. It's not really that important that you touch or don't touch the water, that you properly go up the stairs. I was actually watching a YouTube video of someone comparing like Zenless Zone Zero with Genshin with Star Rail when it comes to like walking up the stairs and like how realistic they are.
This is being in sync. I choose you. You want to take advantage? Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Our cute play session is over. With enough believers, lies become reality. Yes! I won't do. You can't run. Never hesitate. Too slow. Thanks. That feels way better. venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant!
Surprised that they take 4 hits to break their toughness bar. Must be pretty tough.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Sensei, victory!
Do I want to kill them? Is that okay for me to take damage here? It's probably fine. Finally, combat. So that's the place that I'm supposed to go to. And these are all side questy stuff.
The kittens are gonna eat well tonight.
How am I moving so fast? Can I punch the eye? I cannot. Can't go that way. Coin of Whimsy. Nearly got immediately stuck. I think I saw the last one at the entrance. Or at least I could see the last one from the entrance. Surprised I'm not allowed to grab that. I guess I have to show up with the past. Where did I enter from? I guess I entered from here. So then the last coin of Whimsy might not be on the map yet. I might have to like do some more stuff. Unless this is it. Nope, that's a scapegoat. It could also be in the past as well. I need to shine the light on just the right spot. Or like go down this elevator. Nope, can't go down the elevator. Alright, I'm going to assume that I have to go into the past to get it, or maybe do an adventure mission for it. And now we've done everything that we can do here. So I guess we'll do some more story progress. Oh, I actually don't have to talk to them. Never mind. There's more stuff we can do. To go backwards here.
The kittens are gonna eat well tonight.
Alright, how cheater can I be with this? If I swap to Tribby. Is that like a hard limit thing? Yeah. My bombs automatically explode when they get to the edge. They thought of everything. Maybe. Did they think about this? If I were like close enough to the wall? Yeah, they thought about that too. What about Aventurine? His attacks come from the sky. Huh. You can be on this team. And I have to actually enable the team. I always mess that up. They truly thought of everything, didn't they? Alright. That's fine. There's the last Whimsy coin. It wasn't in the past. I was just blind, couldn't see it. Huh. Yeah, this elevator's seen better days. So the shadow needs to end on blue here. I got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's not gonna work. They need to end on, yeah, they need to end on blue, don't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I need to like I need to end on blue, not yellow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So to go back, and even though I could keep on going at this point, I kind of want to not. Well, I mean, except for this part, like, if I can actually get into this room, I cannot. Okay. All right, now let's actually go back. I could also like teleport. I could fast travel if I wanted to. Not really a fan of fast traveling during story beats. Coin of Whimsy is underneath this bridge. So the thing up here. I already know how to get there. That's no problem.
looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right?
Yeah, sure.
Since the current campaign requires the utmost care, I wasn't able to make time to welcome all of you. Please, forgive me.
Foreign warriors?
Oh, is Cypher the
Priestess, a
Queen?
warrior, and a divine beast. You look
Oh,
identical to
boy.
the blessed saviors that the Queen described.
A campaign? Who are you campaigning against?
Nobody knows, as of now. Of the scouts that went ahead, only one has managed to return. He says that the land ahead is a forbidden land that should not be approached, as it is the doorway between the netherworld and the mortal realm.
I mean, that is why we're here.
As for the rest of the scouts, they've completely lost their souls and are decaying by the day. While there is still dissension within the city, the scholars agree that this calamity was so unprecedented that it needed to be given a new designation.
An unprecedented calamity. Could it be death?
It seems that you have indeed heard about this. Well, death is just one of the possibilities. It's too early to come to a definitive conclusion.
A world that has never seen death. Looks like these people lived in the era Chrysia before the Calamity Titans descended upon the land.
It's like a real time
Yes.
period. It's
Where's
not
the
like a
scout
myth.
who managed to come back?
So he returned to Styxia. He only had enough left in him to last no more than half a day. However, it was his intel that convinced us to rally together. He said that he witnessed the demonic specter of an evil dragon at that treacherous land. The apparition opened its giant maw and devoured everything in sight, and thus brought Styxia that thing called death.
Styxia. An evil dragon that brings death.
It all sounds rather familiar. Wait, wasn't this part of that fable?
Sir, could I ask how the Queen and Princess are doing?
The Queen? By the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen
Limitations
mentioned,
of
right?
ghosts.
Oh, it's the same lines. Looks like he's still trapped in the moments before his death.
Leave it to me. Sir, the war ended long ago. Styxia no longer exists.
Styxia is no more? This cannot stand! Newcomers, hurry up and go take your positions!
Oh, looks like it's difficult for this gentleman to accept reality.
Sir, I am the Maiden of War, sent here by the Queen herself. If you accept my blessing, then today's battle will be so.
Now she's lying to the dead about what she's about to do to them?
Maiden of War? I've never heard of this. There's little time to waste. Please don't take too long.
Don't worry. I'm typically unwilling to prolong such a moment.
Is it over? Have we won?
Cass, oh, are you all right?
fine. I just didn't expect that I would still have to embalm others, even in the realm of the dead. Is this a remnant of his soul?
Well then, why should I place my trust in you? Holy maiden from afar.
It's a remnant of your soul, actually.
Wait, this is... I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Shall I give you all of my money?
Since the prophecy has already pronounced your name as Chrysos, heir of death, Arkema ought to treat you as an esteemed guest. However, you seem to have no intentions of concealing your involvement with the Council of Elders, while most likely being aware of my issues against them.
I cannot deny your claim. It was the council that offered this room to me, and they had only one request. They want the curse of death to be completely subjugated to your will. I was agreeable to that request.
But why?
I am unable to rid myself of this innate curse. However, from this day onward, I shall use it according to your will. I will never make any superfluous moves on my own.
I see. So that is how they plan to control the Flame Chase journey.
So this has been in the works for a while, depending on how far in the past this memory is from.
Responsibility of granting death over to me. If I ever become obsessed with executing people, they will then have ample reason to terminate the Chrysos heir's journey.
And yet, you seem to not mind.
Well, maybe they need to take power away from her. The very first time that we met Aglaya, the very first thing she tried to do was threaten us to death.
That's because the fate that we were born with is a burden far heavier than that of an individual's life. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance. Tidy up your precious garments and come with me. Arkema welcomes you, Castris.
This was like hundreds of years ago.
I didn't think we'd find vestiges of memory here. Maybe they've got something to do with Ornyx's rune?
Perhaps, but I do not need a reminder from them. This memory is one that I will never forget. I really want to repay her for that trust. But why would this memory appear right now? Is this really Ornyx's power?
Oh, nice. We get to fight more enemies. We did a couple of fights with Facial. Let's do one with the genuine. Okay, I can't go that way. Right? Fine. I'll grab this one and go backwards instead. Wait, I thought I wasn't able to do that either.
Monsters actually be...
If Lady Cypher is to be believed, this could be the handiwork of Lord Mighty. He's still fighting against the Black Tide, even in the Netherrealm.
Why are the Black Tide monsters here too? Can they swim in the River of Souls?
Even Thanatos wouldn't be able to accept Black Tide monsters into their realm. These traces seem to suggest that anybody who trespasses upon death will pay a heavy price.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it won't matter for us because we're planning on killing death, but it seems like we're in as much danger as anyone else.
Since the realm of the dead must remain peaceful, it's imperative that we rid the place of such discordant noise. Please stay back. Let me deal with these enemies.
Stay put.
I can't thank you enough.
Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy.
It's just one. Why is it just one?
This mortal. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Serenity is before me.
A foregone conclusion. Here, this thunder.
Toward tomorrow, onward!
The path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
In that case, let's go back to the past. This miracle sure is handy.
This is yet another aspect of a Titan's divine power.
Okay. So I can't go from that direction. I can't go from that direction. How am I supposed to... Oh, wait. Maybe if I go down here. Nope, not quite. I guess when we go upstairs...
If Don Hung was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
If Lady Hycelens was still alive, I think she might be able to do that too.
Why does Mem know about that? Should Mem know about that? I don't think Don Hung has done anything to raise water since we've been in Amphorius. I mean, I get that Mem is like a memo beast of some sort, but... Oh, that's so rude. A 1,000 years from now, it's hard to say. Probably not. Like, if he were in the past, then I could honestly answer him. But if he's in the present, asking if it's going to be like this 1,000 years in the future, I'm not going to be able to know.
seem to be able to discern both the past and the future.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty great.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Did I get everything that I need from here? I doubt it. The next save point we get to, we're gonna end the stream. It should be coming right up.
Why isn't there a god yelling in the distance? Indeed, my downtrodden fellow, your sorrow and joy are but means for me to amuse myself. I will at least derive some comfort. If all the tears that I had shed were determined by some mightier being above.
It's you people.
It's kind of interesting. I mean, that's probably as a result of the developers and writers of the story being like humans that live, you know, on Earth, but the Titans aren't like above or below the humans, except for in the literal sense where Aquila is literally above the humans and Kefli is literally above the humans.
This place must have been a beautiful courtyard in the past.
But the Titans like practically walk among the mortals in Emphorius. So I feel like they wouldn't actually have the same terminology that, you know, we Judeo-Christian religious groups have. Still no treasure chest. There are other things for me to look at, apparently. Space anchor activated. Alright, that's my cue. Right on time, because here's the garment maker. Yeah, I gotta get to bed. I got a baby that's gonna be awake in like 6 hours, 5 hours, who knows. But if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. I'm hoping that tomorrow I'm able to get a Unite stream in. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I will see you all later. Thanks for watching. Take care and goodbye.